10, 11, and he will be looking at the white flag indicating one more lap to go. There it is. Ryan Hunter-Reay has 1.968 miles to go for a victory.
And that is Justin Wilson that we saw come off the hairpin behind him, so there's no lap cars between them, but there sure is a lot of distance.
There's Becky. Past the fountain for the final time. Look at the smile on Becky's face. What an afternoon for Ryan Hunter-Reay, whose only other win came at Watkins Glen in 2008.
It's great to see this all come together. I mean, as you said, they're saying they're having fun, they're confident, they're making changes. He's like, if I could have picked any changes to improve it, that made it better.
About a half a lap to go now for Ryan Hunter-Reay. He was second in the opening event in Brazil this year. And we knew at that point that he was looking at probably a great season. He will not be denied as he adds his name to the list of great drivers who have won here. And as Jon said, he talked in our pre-race show about how he thinks about his mom when he comes to Long Beach. His mom passed away during the winter months. For her, he wins the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. Ryan Hunter-Reay in victory lane again.
They've been looking for this for a long time.
Canal's been looking for this for a long time.
He last won at Richmond in 2008, 34 races ago, and he'll come down and get the white flag. One more lap to go for Tony Kanaan. He has gone from the turn to wall. The 3 races that he has been here crashed out, but not today. He's going to victory lane. Tony Kanaan wins the Iowa Corn Indy 250 presented by Pioneer.
This is the spare car. He had that big wreck after contact with his teammate Danica Patrick, and he just slammed the barrier when we were in Barber. So spare car, and boy, I think this
white flag, white flag.
1.9 miles to go, and you heard a 6-second advantage for Mike Conway.
He'll want to drive this some more.
It's his new favorite car.
Yeah.
Conway can pretty much take it easy now. He's coming up on J.R. Hildebrand, but he's got a substantial advantage. Here he is. Moving down the backstretch, moving from turn 8 to turn number 9. Michael Andretti, his car owner, looking on. Here's turn 9. Turn 10. In the hairpin, back from a devastating crash last year at the Indianapolis 500. Mike Conway wins his first Eyes on IndyCar Series event at the most prestigious street
Mike.
race.
Good job, good job. Now, Mike, listen to me now. When you put into the pit lane, you're going to go straight across. Winner's circle is straight across. So whenever you come into the pit lane, just go straight. And the pit lane will be there. So be careful when you come in. Go straight over to pit lane. Congratulations. Your first one, buddy.
Bob, remember the very first thing that we said is you need a good car at the end of the stint. Yep. Dario Franchini's been lightning fast, but right now it's all Marco Andretti.
Missing Father's Day weekend by 1 weekend, but Marco may have one for his dad, a victory for his dad, Michael Andretti. Off the 4th corner, and here is the white flag shown for Marco Andretti, and for the last 249 laps, Marco Andretti has spent his time fighting the bulls in the bull ring. But he has won the Trofeo, that's the trophy in Spanish, and he comes through as the winner of the Iowa Corn Indy 250 presented by Pioneer.
I don't think it's contact. I think it's we've got rain in the air, and it is going to slow us down for the 2nd time today. Our 6th caution comes out here with just 19 laps laps to go. And Ryan Hunter-Reay was closing in quickly on Takuma Sato. He had a 22-second advantage over Sato, and they're running about 23 seconds a lap. Gives you an idea how close he was to going a lap down. So we'll keep 7 cars on the lead lap. Again, it's Ryan Hunter-Reay, the race leader. He chose the outside lane. Oriol Servia trying to pick up his first win for Newman Haas Racing. Oh, the spin. And the start. And it includes Will Power. Danica Patrick spins. And you see Michael Andretti, he was complaining at the beginning of this because, and there's damage to Danica's car.
The track's probably just a little bit, that mist comes down. It doesn't take much with these slicks, Marty.
And this is really going to affect Will Power.
And this time by, there will be 2 laps remaining. And the car, you heard it, +4, and the car he's coming up on is Will Power. Power in 12th position right now. And this is the kind of finish he did not want, especially now that Dario Franchitti is out of this race, because he could have lengthened his points lead even more. White flag is going to be coming out this time by. 1 more mile for Ryan Hunter-Reay. Through turns 1 and 2 smoothly. He can almost coast home from here. The lead is now up to 4.6 seconds over Tony Kanaan. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Ryan Hunter-Reay, his 6th career win and 2nd win in Milwaukee.
And Catherine Legg is in the fence, and Graham Rahal just missed her, and the race is going to end under caution. How about that?
Ryan Hunter-Reay, Marco Andretti. Wow.
Ryan Hunter-Reay is about to collect his 2nd consecutive win in this year's IZOD IndyCar Series, as he won last week in Milwaukee on the mile oval. And now Ryan Hunter-Reay will pick up his 7th career win here at Iowa Speedway. And Tony Kanaan will get a podium. He finished in 3rd spot.
He's going to take driver's right. They did not sweep, so it's going to get a little crowded here trying to find the line.
Green flag.
Green flag's out, and Kimball gets snookered for 2nd place, but now he's got the inside line. Look out, it's going to get bumpy. Oh, and we got one car into the wall. Bourdais goes into the wall. And another spin farther back. That is Rubens Barrichello, and Tagliani also involved. There's Will Power, who came into this race with the points lead. He will not leave with it.
And for Bourdais, if he cannot get his car in reverse and move himself out of those tires, it will be a full course yellow, and it's probably going to be now anyways.
Then Franchitti gets into the 2 of Ryan Briscoe, and then more contact with Andretti. Carpenter in the 77 of Pagano, who was going to have to serve a drive-through penalty for the block that he laid on Newgarden. Wow, this thing has just gone crazy.
Marty, you say 34 points, and it sounds like a lot, but from what we're seeing this year in the series, for people falling out because of mechanical engine failures,
Great job,
it should be
weekend.
a run all the way to the end.
Yeah, we have the fastest car in town, and I think I put him back.
Just want to let you know, IndyCar has looked at everything, and they considered all those incidents that brought out this final caution our 3rd of the day as racing incidents. No penalties will be assessed. And there comes Ryan Hunter-Reay saluting the crowd as he comes down to get the checkered flag.
Way to go, man. Way to go. Beautiful drive. Beautiful drive.
I think the only saving grace for Hunter-Reay, Ryan Briscoe has no push to pass.
Hunter-Reay is going to be impossible to pass this last lap, let me tell you. I don't care how many push passes Ryan Briscoe has.
Take onboard missiles to get him out of the way at this point in time. This is the lap that has to be perfect for Hunter-Reay. A little wide off of the hairpin. Briscoe's still there. Will Power has gotten back around Oriol Servia.
So that's 17 now.
Hunter-Reay about 1 mile to go. Power now trying to set his sights on Barrichello, who so forcefully moved him out of the way in the hairpin. Championship looks to still be alive. Ryan Hunter-Reay, qualifying, did not work his way, didn't start this race where he wanted to, through turn 9. If he can hold on, it would be his 9th career win, 4th win of the season. 1 corner to go. Ryan Hunter-Reay makes the most of this day, keeps the championship alive. It will come down to the final race of the season. Ryan Hunter-Reay wins in Baltimore.
James Hinchcliffe is on his way to his very first win in the Izod IndyCar Series. He's been on the podium twice before, but the mayor of Hinchtown is now an IndyCar Series winner. Go Daddy goes to victory lane. All right, on the way home, 2.38 miles to run. And Dixon, this is his chance. He's got to do something about it. Otherwise, he's going to finish runner-up for the 4th time.
He's going to have to get on the button if he's going to have any chance of getting close, because Hunter-Reay's burning up his, there he goes. Hunter-Reay's burning up his push to pass.
You want to hurry up to get away from the guy behind you, but you don't want to hurry up and get in the traffic ahead of you.
Good point.
Out of 5 for the final time. This short, fast shoot down to the museum complex. Is traffic going to come into play? Dixon's probably as close as he's been to Ryan Hunter-Reay. Half a second in it. Through these fast switchbacks, these change of directions on the run home. Is this going to be Andretti Autosport claiming the first 2 races of the new season while being the defending champions? So many years of Ganassi and Penske dominance. We are seeing the era of Andretti Autosport. Traffic will not come into play. Ryan Hunter-Reay, he's never even finished in the top 10 here. The series champion is now a winner in 2013. Hunter-Reay wins at Barber Motorsports Park. James Hinchcliffe now tries to pull out of the draft and just hassle, just annoy, just pressure Takuma Sato. But Newgarden goes to the inside. Joseph Newgarden to the inside. It was 3 wide at one point.
And it could be 3 wide coming to turn 1.
He moves up into 2nd place. The white flag out, 1 to go. Hinchcliffe responds. Hinch comes back to 2nd. Wow, Sato maintains his lead. Hinchcliffe, Newgarden and Marco Andretti vying for his first podium of the year. This has been brilliant. These final 20 laps have been spectacular.
Marco Andretti pops on Newgarden now on the outside.
Oh, he got easily done. That was an easy one.
He used his push to pass.
So Hinchcliffe has 1 left, Newgarden has 1 left. That's of the top 4 guys. And in the background is looming Oriol Serbia. This is far from done. And remember, the last person to get their 1st and 2nd wins back-to-back was A.J. Allmendinger back in 2006. Is Sato going to repeat history, or is this going to be Hinchcliffe's 2nd win? It's all to play for on this final lap.
And
Hinchcliffe's on it.
Everybody's burning their button. Hitch is on the button. He's got the inside. Sato says no again.
Chops him again.
Hinchcliffe, did he do it early enough for Hinch to have a run? Newgarden's out of the draft. Sato hangs onto it. Newgarden on the inside of Andretti. And on the inside, Hinchcliffe is on the over and under. Oh, he is in the mayor's office. James Hinchcliffe runs it to the line. Will he have enough? And he wins his 2nd one.
Serbia the 4th.
On the final corner, on the final lap, James Hinchcliffe is a winner again.
That was
winding it down. White flag for Ryan Hunter-Reay, the man who won from pole position at Barber Motorsports Park in Birmingham, Alabama earlier this year in the 2nd round of the championship. As a matter of fact, he's the only driver to win from pole position this year. He wasn't on the pole today. His Andretti Autosport teammate was. But the defending series champion and the defending race winner goes back-to-back at the Milwaukee Mile. And a race that's promoted by his team owner. He puts Andretti on top of the podium.
There is the white flag, and the difference for James Hinchcliffe. He holds on here. It'll be the 5th different winner for Andretti Autosport, as there goes Ed Carpenter underneath Graham Rahal. So the tires may be giving out on Graham's car as he gets bumped back to the 5th spot. Here comes James Hinchcliffe taking the win, his 3rd of the year.
we're back at Barber, and look at this. A nightmare scene for the rookie, Mikhail Aleshin. A day that started with so much promise. He tangled with Sebastian Bourdais, went down a lap, went to the back of the field. He was frustrated, trying to play catch-up. And now we see this. This is pretty much how his day is going to end here in his first time at Barber Motorsports Park. It is checkered flag time for Ryan Hunter-Reay, second year in a row.
We'll enter the final lap of the Indianapolis 500. Ryan Hunter-Reay to the outside of Elio Castroneves for the race lead. That kind of drafting warm up the photo finish cameras. Half a lap to go. Ryan Hunter-Reay leads. Elio Castroneves is second. Can Castroneves close on him? He's a couple of car lengths back. One last corner to go. Checkered flag is in the air. Here comes Castroneves. He won't get there. Florida's Ryan Hunter-Reay wins the Indianapolis 500. Captain America pulled it off.
Tony Kanaan will have 2 laps full. I don't think he can hang on. Look at the car wash up high to the high side. Ryan Hunter-Reay goes for the lead in turn 1 at Iowa Speedway.
Tony Kanaan cannot hold on. Ryan Hunter-Reay forges to the front of the race. He has the lead coming off at turn 2. Ryan Hunter-Reay, he has the lead of this race going into 3. He's on his way to the checkered flag. And it is going to be Joseph Newgarden that's going to come home in second place. There it is, Ryan Hunter-Reay, the Indy 500 champion. That slump is over. Ryan Hunter-Reay has the win. And Joseph Newgarden, what a great run for him.
Go up the crown, hit the middle, fall back down. He'll do the same thing here going through turns 1 and 2. And then turn 2 has also that big bump in it. And anytime you're in the wet, you have limited adhesion. And you got to be so cautious to make sure that you're guiding the car the direct way.
Carlos Muñoz out in front. Back live in Detroit, the yellow flag out after 46 of 70 laps in race 1 of our weekend doubleheader here. The yellow flag is for lightning in the area. Course workers, spectators, competitors, television cameramen, and so on. The caution being thrown for lightning within a radius of the area that officials, under an appropriate abundance of caution, will put out the flag. And we'll see if the race is going to be halted while we wait for this weather to pass. And of course, we are past halfway. If conditions don't allow, that also might come into play also. The yellow erases a 28-second lead that Carlos Muñoz had over Marco Andretti. What an incredible twist and turning day it's been. Back live in Detroit, you see the red flag being waved from atop the starter stand while Luca Filippi has climbed from his car in turn 1 under the yellow. The word goes out left of your screen. The team gets the word. The race is official, and they are the winners here today.
2 laps to go. Less than 2 miles to break the drought for Ryan Hunter-Reay. Newgarden has run an extremely impressive race. In fact, he's led the most laps, 111. And as the white flag comes out, Ryan Hunter-Reay has less than a mile to run.
Oh, and it looks like Newgarden is closed ever so slightly. He might have a shot with the traffic. No.
1 year ago was Ryan Hunter-Reay's last victory.
Montoya pulls low.
Saving the best for last. Is JPM going to pull off another 500-mile win?
5 to go. Montoya is P3. Hunter-Reay, Newgarden, Montoya.
Click it over. 4 to go.
Ryan Hunter-Reay has been just amazing all afternoon. Finding the momentum, making those quick moves, not to lose the speed, pulls back into the pack, and now he finds himself leading this race.
Joseph Newgarden's not done with yet, though. Watch that car in second place, the Blackmobile, the Hartman oil machine. He's got his eyes on Ryan Hunter-Reay, the guy who dominated the opening 50 laps of this race, may just cap it off by winning.
Stay high, stay high, stay high.
We've got a crash somewhere. Another caution. Or is it just, it's Chavez. Problems with the Bauer and Wilkins machine.
Yep, coast it in here, coast it in here.
What a shame. It will be a Honda going to victory lane, driven by Ryan Hunter-Reay. Andretti Autosport, Ryan Hunter-Reay.
Nice run today, Ryan. Awesome work. Way to stay with it all day, no matter what we were faced with. Really solid.
Win at Pocono. RHR wins the last 500-mile race of the year and the last oval of the year.
One more lap to go.
Coast, half a lap lead, clutch and coast, save fuel, clutch and coast.
Boy, I'm just thinking about Robbie Gordon running out of gas back in 1999.
There's Muñoz in the blue and black car. He and Newgarden are going to race for second at the moment unless Rossi runs out of fuel. He's off of turn 2. He's half a lap to go.
Full throttle.
Message is you're now going too slow.
Got this, bring it home. He's down to 2. Hey, push.
He's done it. Checkered flag is in the air. A first-timer is going to win the 100th Indianapolis 500-mile race. California's Alexander Rossi to the checkered flag, and he's done it.
Checkered flag. You just won the Indy 500, baby. Oh, my God. Good job.
One lap to go in the Indy 500.
White flag. Keep hustling.
Castroneves tries to close. Sato tries to defend. 2 corners until the checkered flag.